upstairs.
Who are you?
Buddy, I am the Dragon Warrior.
You? Him? He's a panda. You're a panda. What are you gonna do, big guy? Sit on me?
Don't tempt me. Now, I'm gonna use this. You want it? Come get it.
No! Finally.
Round 1. Fight!
That scroll is mine!
Round 2.
The scroll has given him power! Finally. Oh, yes. The power of the Dragon Scroll is mine! It's nothing!
Oh, it's okay. I didn't get it the first time either.
What?
There is no secret ingredient. It's just you. Stop it! Oh, I'm gonna pee. Don't!
Round 3.
You're just a big, fat panda.
I'm not a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda.
Finish him!
The whooshy finger.
Oh, you know this hold.
You're bluffing. You're bluffing. Shifu didn't teach you that.
Nope. I figured it out. Skadoosh.
Fatality.